Then we have to draw the side view. Extend this center line. First we shall draw the side view of the body. You can see two circles of diameter 38 and 62. So half of 38 is 19. Look for 19 diameter circle. Here it is. Another circle is of diameter 62. So you have to draw for 31. If the diameter is 31, then radius will be 15.5. So I am measuring 15.5. Next thing we have to draw this base. Project line from the front view. This distance is 76 or as 38. If you further divide, you will get 1.19 mm. From here 19. From this point you mark 38 mm. And this distance, it was given 108, for us 54. If you further divide, you will get 27. So from here you mark 27. From here mark 58. Sorry, 54. Then this distance 150 for us 75. If you divide further 37.5. From here 37.5. From this point you mark 75. Then here you can see an arc of radius 28. Measure 28 in compass. For us 14. I have measured to 14 mm. From this point you mark 14 mm above this line, and also here. This one is the center point. Then you have to connect these two arcs using a line. It should be tangent to these two circles or arc. So you place your scale like this, just to move here. When it touches the arc at this point, not at this point, at this point it is touching, it should be a tangent line. So draw a line, and also here. So this is the tangent line. You can see the line is meeting at this point, not here. So this is the tangent point. Then you can see this line which is coming from this point. You have to project, and this point you have to draw line here. So I am projecting two lines from the front view, one from this point and another one from here. You can see this distance was given 62, which should be equal to this distance 62. For us 31 if you divide 15.5, draw dashed lines. This one is also tangent to this arc, this line. Fillet this portion. I am using 6 mm diameter circle or 5 mm. Then you can see a hole here. This one is of diameter 23. For us 11.5. Approximately this side 6 mm. So this distance should be 11.5. Then the next thing is I have to draw this portion. This is of height 70. So from the center line you have to divide into 35, which means 17.5. Draw a rough line. From here you mark 35, draw a rough horizontal line. Then you have to draw this center line, which will be tangent to this circle and also vertical, this center line. The next thing is I have to draw this line, which is a circle of diameter 40, for us 20. So divide 10, 10. From this point I am drawing a line of 10 mm gap. Then draw horizontal line from this point up to the center line. And also you can see a small fillet here. I am using just 1 mm diameter circle. Next thing, you can see here a gap of 4 mm for us to divide 1 1. And the next thing, they have drilled a hole of 22 mm diameter, which is start from here and end here. For us 11, if you divide 5.5, 5.5. From the center line you mark 5.5 and draw a dotted line. From here you mark 11 mm. And this side of the hole is of diameter 16. So you can see here dashed lines. 16 means 8 for us. So divide 4, 4. From this center line I am drawing a line, dashed line of gap 4 mm. From here you mark 8 mm. Next, if you see from the side view, you can see this barrel here. So the major diameter of the barrel will coincide with this portion. I have to draw the center, side view of the center. So it will also be a circle. So we know that the circle diameter of the center is 22, whereas 11. I am using 11 mm diameter circle. So this one is the center. Then I am going to draw this side of the handle. So I'm just projecting two lines from the center point of the circle. Extend the center line. So this center point is we know that 11 mm. This distance is 11 mm. So for us it is 5.5. You just mark 5.5. So this circle diameter is 40, for us 20, and this one is 32, for us 16. Choose 20 mm diameter circle. Here it is. Then choose 16 mm diameter circle. This one, 16 mm diameter circle. So this distance is 30. We just cut the top portion. For us 15. From here you mark 15 mm and draw a line. Now the handle is tapered. So here the distance is given 12 mm. You mark for us 6, so you mark 3, 3. This one 3, 3. Total 6. And here the thickness is 25. For us 12.5, so you can mark 6, 6. This total distance 12.5. Use ruler to join the line. Just to fill at the end. Now this nut I have to draw here. Project line. It is an hexagonal nut of size M16. So M16 means so this major diameter is 16. So total this distance will come around 32. then we have to calculate this distance, so which will be equal to 32 cos 30 degree. So approximately we'll get a 28 something. For us 14. I'm using 12 mm diameter circle to chamfer the corners. Also I'm going to draw the side of the net here. Actually it is invisible because it was hidden. Just a project line from here. So this distance I'm getting 22. This one, this distance is 22. So total you will get 44. For us 40, you can take it as 10 10. This line you have to draw in dotted line, dashed line. Then the clumping plate. This one is a clumping plate. I have to draw the side view for this clumping plate. This distance was given 106, 106. For us 53. 53, if you divide you will get 26.5. This portion will be hidden. And this distance was given 126. Half of this 53. Sorry, 63. 63 if you divide 31.5 will get 31.5. 63. You can see a fillet here. I am using 5 mm diameter circle. Then the square head bolt. You can see the head will come here. This distance was given 20. I have projected, and this distance is 32 for a 16 divide 8. This diameter I am choosing randomly. And another thing is, you can see here a small projection. This will come here as a circle. So here you can see this distance was given 86. For us it is 43. If you further divide by 2, you will get 21.5. Only this portion you can see. Remaining thing it will be hidden. And finally we have to draw this side of the handle. Here you can see the handle. This major diameter is 185, for us 92.5. If you divide 92.5, you will get a 46 point, approximately 46 mm. Then what will be the diameter of this inner circle? It will be equal to the distance from this center line to this point. So I have to measure this distance in this front view, and then I am going to draw the circle. Next thing, here you can see you are having 6 spokes, each are spaced at an angle of 60 degrees. So this angle is 60 degree. So I'll tilt the drafter to 30 degree. Because if this angle is 60, then the angle between the horizontal line and this center line will be 30 degree. Then again turn your drafter 30 degree in the opposite direction, clockwise. Then here these lines are tapered lines, so you can see this distance is 20 and this one 23. So this distance will approximately coincide here. So you have to project line from this point and then you can mark 23. So 20 means for us 10, you divide into 5, 5. Similarly here. You can draw the line before that, project this point. So measure this distance. It's coming around 14. Use a 14 means 28 mm diameter circle. Draw this circle very light. Because this one is a construction circle. Now I am going to mark this distance 23. For us it is 11.5. So this distance should be 11.5. Just to fill at this, I am using 3 mm diameter circle. That's all. Our side view is over. Next thing is the stud. A small projection of the stud will be visible here also. So for that I am projecting line from the front view, small portion. You can see the diameter of stud is 16 mm major diameter. For us 8, we divide into 4, 4. And another thing we missed here is, you can see in the barrel a small slot here that we forgot to draw that, which is 20 mm from here. For us 10. So this gap is 3 and this distance is 3 mm. So for us 1.5. And you can see here a small object of T shape. It's called a feather. This one will come here, which will prevent the rotation of the barrel while rotating this screw. So this is of size total height 13. So this distance will be 10. So approximately we are getting the same distance. 10 means we have to draw for 5 mm. So that will occupy this portion. So this rectangle we have already drawn here. Only we have to mark this distance 12 mm. For us 6 split into 3, 3. So that's all. I think we have completed the drawing, front view, top view and side view. Finally, you have to hatch here, section the view. Do not section everything. You show this local section here because this portion is so complicated. Many more parts are assembled here. So in order to clear visibly, we have to see clearly, we have to section only this portion. So this is the final view of the drawing. Front view, top view, side view. You can see here the parts are mentioned and also dimensioned properly. While hatching, you have to change the angle for different components. You can see this portion is hatched like this in 45 degree, and this one is sighted in the opposite direction of 45 degree, like that. No need to section this part center like this. And also you have to see that these screws are not sectioned, and the nut. These are conventional way of representing the drawing. Thank you, friends.